Here are 7 items that every cancer survivor needs. These are the exact products that I use to recover fast and stay cancer-free. Now, if you're the type of person who wants to do everything in their power to make sure that they do not have a cancer recurrence, well, then this video is for you. Now, of course, you might choose to do chemo or surgery or radiation, or maybe even a combination of all 3 of those. But you're likely also wondering, what can I do with my food and my lifestyle that will help me stay cancer-free? I went from stage 3 cancer to cancer-free using these exact products, starting with number 1, Turmeric Latte powder. My number 1 essential as a cancer survivor is this Turmeric Latte powder. Turmeric is known for its anti-inflammatory properties. It's a cancer-preventing superfood. Now, if you aren't used to using turmeric in your cooking, then this Turmeric Latte powder is a great place to start. It's a delicious way to incorporate this really potent spice into your daily life. It's frothy and it tastes great. Now, this is built into my evening routine. And this specific Turmeric Latte powder, well, it also includes black pepper, which actually helps with the absorption of turmeric. Now, as a cancer survivor myself, my number 1 side effect from cancer and cancer treatment was exhaustion. I was so tired. Now, before chemo, before cancer, I used to run circles around everyone else. But after cancer, I felt like I was just dragging this refrigerator behind me. I didn't feel like myself anymore. It was awful. But as a cancer survivor, there are many reasons why low energy or exhaustion might happen to you during or after your treatment. But food is a great influencer of that. The good news is that we can fix your energy through your food. And that brings me to my next must-have for every cancer survivor: 100 simple cancer recovery recipes for women. Now, here's why you need this. We know that food plays a huge role in your cancer recovery and remission, but hardly any cancer survivors are actually fully taking advantage of it. If you've ever asked your oncology team what you should be eating after cancer, well, they probably just said, just eat healthy. But as a cancer survivor, you're probably already eating healthy. You need more specific guidance than this. And this recipe book, 100 Simple Cancer Recovery Recipes, will give you just that. Plus, it's written by me. Now, you might have questions like, what else can I do to help stop my cancer from coming back? Or how can I eat to support my cancer recovery? What foods will get rid of hot flashes or low energy or help me drop weight or gain weight? These are all valid questions that deserve a science-backed answer. Without guidance, so many cancer survivors end up getting tips or advice that actually lead them in the wrong direction. It slows down their recovery. After going through all of your treatment, chemo, surgery, radiation, it's unnecessary for you to suffer any longer. What's worse is that many cancer survivors actually start eliminating massive groups of food from their diet because of myths or misinformation that can be found online. Common cancer food myths like sugar fuels cancer, or cancer survivors should not eat meat, or dairy is full of hormones that will make your cancer come back. These myths cause cancer survivors to stop eating so many healthy and nourishing foods. But the science-backed truth is that if you want to lower your risk of cancer coming back and speed up your cancer recovery, then you need to be eating more of specific foods, not less. By eating more in a strategic way, you're gonna build lean muscle mass, drop weight, and reclaim your energy. You'll have enough energy to do everything you want to do, like travel or go hiking or get back to work. You'll finally start to recognize the person that you see in the mirror again. You'll finally feel like yourself, at home in your body. That's exactly why you need my 100 Simple Cancer Recovery Recipes for Women. These recipes are hand-picked by me, so you feel confident knowing that you're eating the right foods. Okay, so let's dive into another essential when it comes to food. Next up is nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is a flavorful source of B vitamins. Plus, it's also high in protein. After cancer, your body needs more of the right fuel to recover and repair, and it needs more protein. Protein's a necessity for cancer survivors. Now, amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein, they actually help your body heal and recover after cancer and cancer treatment. Without adequate protein, or adequate amino acids, then your cancer recovery is actually being delayed. This is what 90% of cancer survivors miss. Ideally, you want to start by eating at least 30 grams of protein 3 times a day. And if you're not hitting adequate protein levels, then you need to act now. As cancer survivors, we've lost muscle mass throughout cancer treatment. I want you to be able to live to be a little old granny in the nursing home bragging about how she beat cancer. And to get you there, we need more lean muscle mass on your body. We need to protect that lean muscle mass. But if you need to bump up the protein in your diet, well, it can be really challenging. But by incorporating nutritional yeast into different meals, this will help bump up the protein and get you those valuable B vitamins that you need for your recovery. Now, nutritional yeast tastes like Parmesan cheese. It's great to sprinkle it on top of a salad or even on top of popcorn. It's going to add about 8 to 10 grams of protein per serving. This is what makes it a great plant-based protein source. Now, this next item is one that you might be curious about, and I do get asked questions about this all the time. Creatine. Now, creatine plays a direct role in ATP production. But what the heck does this mean for us cancer survivors? Well, creatine has been shown to have a slew of benefits. It improves strength. It improves muscle endurance. It reduces exercise fatigue. It helps with recovery. It helps to gain muscle mass, and it improves cognitive performance. Now, we know that targeted exercise can reduce your risk of a cancer recurrence by up to 59%. And creatine can help you support the recovery while using targeted exercise, and so you build the most lean muscle mass during that exercise. Now, creatine's typically used to improve athletic performance, but it's also clearly been shown to improve cognitive function. If you're struggling with the long-term side effects of chemo and cancer treatment, things like brain fog or chemo brain, then creatine might be a good supplement to try. Now, unlike other athletic supplements, which have only been proven to be effective in high-performance athletes, creatine has been studied among many different groups of people, so we know it has beneficial effects regardless of your fitness level. Now, speaking of targeted exercise, this next item aligns with that too, a walking pad. Now, this made a big difference in my own personal cancer recovery and remission, and here's why. Now, we know that targeted exercise, which can include low intensity cardio, like walking, can actually effectively reduce your risk of cancer. This has the biggest impact in helping you stay cancer free. You can drop the risk of recurrence by 59% just by getting 150 to 300 minutes of low intensity cardio every week. Now, you might be thinking, like, a walking pad seems unnecessary. Like, just go outside. But where I am, well, the weather can be unpredictable and it can be downright cold. I can set it up at a stand-up desk and get work done, or just walk on it while I'm scrolling on my phone. They're often also collapsible and easy to store, so they don't take up a lot of space. Okay, but I have to mention another piece of exercise equipment that's had a massive impact on my own cancer recovery, and that's a weighted vest. Now, if you're already doing a lot of walking, we want to change the intensity of your walks. And this isn't always easy if you're walking for long periods and you're walking quite quickly. But we can make walking a progressive exercise if we add a weighted vest. This is helpful to get you to build more lean muscle mass during those walks and to burn more calories. Now, if the idea of wearing a weighted vest seems kind of extreme or crazy, well, there are adjustable options. My vest has removable weights, so you can freely adjust the weight or the intensity. Start with fewer weights at first, and then work your way up. Okay, but now on to the last item. Now, this item might come as a little bit of a surprise to you, but it's an important one. The book, Menopause Brain. If you've been put into medical or forced menopause as a result of your cancer treatment, then you might be struggling with a range of menopausal side effects. Hot flashes, brain fog, insomnia, mood swings. Unfortunately, there's just not enough support or resources out there for even natural menopause, and definitely not enough for medical menopause. Now, this book does focus on natural menopause, but it is still a great resource for cancer survivors. There are strategic lifestyle and diet changes that you can make to be free of these menopausal symptoms. You don't need to suffer with the side effects. You just need a strategy strategy to know how to navigate them. Okay, so this list is a great place to start. But if you're wanting to get the absolute best strategy to get to cancer-free and stay cancer-free, then you need to build out your anti-cancer lifestyle. That's exactly why I'm linking up this next video right here. Click the link here and I'll see you in the next video.